Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Trailmakers, and today we're going to be taking on the asymmetrical plane challenge. This is inspired by a creation from last week's, I believe, best builds, and someone took on the challenge of their own just doing an asymmetrical plane, so I thought it sounded like a fun idea. I want to try to build my own asymmetrical plane. Because, you know, too many planes nowadays are just boring and symmetrical. Why? And there can't be any good reason for that at all. It's not like we have to, like, center our lift and our thrust and our mass to make something be able to fly through the air. In other words, I don't see how this is hard at all. Well, anyway, this should be pretty interesting trying to build a plane that actually flies, despite nothing being symmetrical here. I know there's going to be a lot of trial and error, probably more error, but let's see what we can pull off here. I was going into this without any real idea of the design, but just before recording, I was like, yeah, I got somewhat of an idea. The idea that I want to do is this is going to be a plane that has, like, a particular portion of it is for gunning, and then the pilot seat is separate from gunning. And I'm thinking about like a like a crescent shape, not a half crescent. A crescent is like a half circle. So yeah, I'm thinking of like somewhat of a crescent shape, but then inside the crescent is going to be like, I don't know how this is going to work necessarily, but I have an image in my head. Let's see what I can do, and then we'll get to the whole trial and error part. Ladies and gentlemen, I was purely improvisational, and this is completely untested, so I have absolutely no idea if this is gonna fly in any way whatsoever. But, as you can see, We do have our control surfaces here. Hopefully this is going to allow me to actually, you know, I'm just realizing I might need to, I don't think these are going to have enough air resistance to actually turn us as much as we want to. But I've also got some thrust, and here, let's go ahead and face towards the edge of the aircraft carrier. Oh, and my pitch is in the back here, as you can see. So I'm hoping all this is going to work. I got some guns I got a really awesome gun on the front there, actually. So let's see if we can fly this thing and how it flies. All right, and we are off. And oh boy, hold on a second here. All right, hold on. Okay, oh boy. Okay, all right, hold on. I'm trying to get control. Oh my goodness. All right, there's way more roll. Look at all that roll. That's way more roll than I thought there was gonna be. I'm gonna have to adjust that. All right, the pitch is definitely it's not in line. It doesn't work that great. All right, hold on. What's wrong here? I think we have too much thrust on the right side, maybe. This is so difficult to like, yeah. I can't even talk right now. This is confusing me. It's really difficult to troubleshoot. That's the word I'm looking for. This is really, really difficult to troubleshoot. What do I gotta do here? All right, well, let's test out the gun. Ready for the gun? This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, there we go. I feel like the gun should rotate inwards instead of outwards. Inwards feels like it would look more natural. That looks really cool though, doesn't it? Okay, so let's, I don't know where land is. Let's go ahead and get back. Now we gotta make this thing. I really want it to fly nicely. I don't want it to feel like I'm struggling to fly this thing the whole time. So we're gonna change the values of these to a little bit less sensitive, and we're gonna go down to 5 degrees. I'm gonna get rid of this thruster, and then as a result of that, I'm going to change these to be much longer so that it's, there we go, smoother on the side. Oh, hold on, move that in, just like that. And let's see if this, oh, and I also wanted to get rid of that. I feel like that was hurting us when it comes to our pitch. I think that was making it uneven. I mean, everything's uneven about this. Like everything, literally everything is pretty much uneven about this. All right, let's see what happens now. Okay, all right, so we have more lift on the right-hand side. That's a problem. See, if I just go straight, this is what happens. That's what happens if I don't do anything, which means we need more lift on the right hand side. You know what? Maybe I just get rid of that awkward wing up in the front there. That could be a thing. I need more lift on the left hand. Where do I add more lift though? It's so weird. All right, but now pitch. Okay, you know, everything's like, I'm only doing pitch right now. That's all I'm doing is pitch, and this is what happens. I knew this was gonna be a nightmare project, but holy cow. It's cool though, kinda. It's still kinda cool, right? Oh, I forgot to reverse the direction of that. Okay. All right, let's get back onto the carrier. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this wing. Oh, there's 2 wings there. Oh, no wonder. I'm gonna get rid of both of those wings there, which mean I'm gonna do that. It's just, it looks weird here. I wish, if there's something I can put here, let's go into the aesthetic pieces, see what we have. I don't know. I feel like these kind of make it look weird. You know what? Let's even just make these asymmetrical. Look at that. We're just gonna go we're just gonna run with the asymmetry theme. All right, so that should have reduced lift on this side by a decent amount. There's some drag that's gonna happen in this pocket right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that by filling it in with a wedge piece like that. Looks kind of cool too. But now, is there any way we can add more lift over on this portion of it? What if, I don't, like, everything is gonna look terrible is the problem. Because our wing options are extremely limited. These are the only ones that really provide lift. These ones don't actually provide lift. They just provide stability. So the only other place for us to really put wings is like right here. That does look really weird. It just looks weird. There's no real getting around that. The whole thing looks weird, so why not this too? Well, let's just see how that feels now. Can we? I just want to be able to fly straight when I'm not touching any controls. All right. Oh, whoa. That was a little weird. All right, let's go up, please. Oh, now there's something interesting happening. Now I tend to have a natural nose down because I don't have that lift in the front as much anymore. But we do kind of fly straighter. Now pitch is awkward. pitch is definitely awkward. Pitch gives us some weird effects, as you can see. I don't know how to fix that. Let me make some adjustments with the pitch. I'm gonna try to, the weird thing with the pitch right now is this side has this modular wing, which is lift and drag. So I'm just gonna go with just the drag here and see if that helps. All right, so now we do need a little bit more lift to the front. So I'm actually gonna hide a modular wing right down here. So hopefully that modular wing and this modular wing will, I don't know. Hopefully they'll work together and we'll have a nice stable trajectory. This is not gonna happen. We do have more lift in the front, so we do fly a little bit straighter, but we still wanna tilt to the left. So to get rid of that, I don't know. I don't know what we do. I do not know. There's all kinds of issues with this. It's like somehow making an asymmetrical plane isn't a good idea. But, oh, here, we can add a wing right there. I forgot, we can just double up on these wings. Okay. All right, so we keep rolling to the left when we try to fly straight, and I think these two modular wings, small modular wings, I think that's where we're gonna need to counteract that. So hopefully we'll have a nice level flight path now. Level off, and I let go of all the controls, and wow, are you kidding me? We still go to the left just a little bit. It is just a little bit, though. I feel like we're better than we were before, but it is annoying to have to keep correcting that. Whoa! No way! I did not expect this to do anything positive, but as you can see, I've added an unpowered tail fin to my back left side, and now when I pitch, look at that. We have very, very minimal roll. That virtually solved the roll problem, which I was not expecting that to have that big of an impact. That is awesome. Man, this is actually turning out pretty cool. And actually, wait. I'm flying level now. Oh, it's super, super subtle, but just adding that tail fin right there, that solved so many problems. Okay, now, where am I? I don't know where land is. I don't know where the map went, unfortunately. Let's do some stunt flying with this thing. Actually, let's color it up. Let's give it some texture or something. I don't know what I'm gonna make it. There we go. I like the black chrome. Black chrome looks pretty nice. Oh, and I do want to shape, because I don't like these wings don't really look like they fit that well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little bit more contour just for aesthetics, and hopefully it's not gonna mess up everything that we've just fine-tuned. I should have done that sooner, but wish me luck here. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything. All right, so here's the new shape. I've added these contours into the middle here, which adds I like this kind of path that it creates, this little path that it creates right here. I kind of like that. And then I've also added a contour up here on these wings that I added to the left side. So I think it looks really interesting. I'm not gonna say good, but it looks interesting. Let's see if it still flies in a decent manner. All right, look at that. We're pretty level. All right, and then pitching. Pitching feels good. This feels good. And then we can shoot as well. It's got a Gatling gun on it and everything. This is awesome. All right, what we haven't done yet is like a decent landing. This doesn't have any landing gear or anything like that, unfortunately. I get that was kind of low priority when it comes to asymmetry for me. But let's see. Okay. Ooh. It is really hard to land softly on this. I'm also assuming it's going to be really hard to take off of flat ground here as well. Yep, that is definitely not happening. Should I add landing gear so we can, like, maybe take off? All right, added some landing gear. The landing gear is also asymmetrical, and it should automatically retract. It's not going to retract, like, amazingly, but once we get off the ground, let's see if we can even... Come on, please get... No. Oh my goodness, we caught a barrel. I cannot believe that this just happened. That is awesome. All right, what happens if I fire my gun now? All right, and it's gone. We lost some of our guns. Okay, so obviously we've broken. We need some repairs. Let's see if we can come in for a landing and see if our landing gear actually helps us land now. Oh, this is amazing. This is such an unpredictable vehicle at times. All right, here we go. I'm not very good at soaring is the problem. All right, come on. Gotta get the landing gear. Oh, nope, that was terrible. I feel like wheels tend to be kind of bouncy and in Trailmakers lately. But I feel like we're better off now than we were. Like, we can almost lift off without the need of a cliff like that. But we're just really not very well equipped for landing. All right. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, it is really difficult to land this thing. Yeah, let me try, actually. I'm gonna put some suspension on my landing gear. All right, the suspension may also help us take off. I don't know. Oh, almost. All right, well, that was okay. That was okay. All right, landing gear is now up. All right, let's go back down to the runway over here. We're gonna go underneath the archway and then in for a landing. All right, here we go. We're underneath the archway. All right, and then... there it is. We had a successful landing, finally. Look, even the landing gear is so asymmetrical. All right, so I still have the issue where I'm not sure if I can actually take off of the ground without, like, just without any assistance. Oh, come on, get up. We're so close. Just get off there we go. That's how you have to take off the ground with this thing. All right, let's do some stunt flying now that we actually, I feel like I've built this thing to the level that I want it to be. So let's actually try to do some stunts and see what this thing's actually capable of. I'm gonna go upside down. All right, and then through the hoop of fire. Not many planes actually that I fly are like capable of flying upside down stably, but this one, that one did it. That one did it pretty well. Now we'll go through this hoop. All right, and then I'm gonna land on this catapult. That's what's gonna happen. Then we're gonna get catapulted up into the air. And we're gonna continue on our way. All right, and oh, we lost something and we missed the catapult. That was just the worst of both worlds. All right, well, I'm still getting catapulted. I'm still gonna get catapulted. There we go. All right, and ooh, watch this. Ready for this? And nope. My pitch isn't quite as effective as I planned on it being there. I like that idea though. I want to do that. We're gonna do the full thing, including landing on the catapult. Landing on it is just so hard because I have to get my seat on it, and my seat is all the way at the far edge of my aircraft, and that's why it's so hard to land on this without destroying. Yes! There we go. Okay, then we go upside down. Yes, upside down, and then we curve around. And, oh, that was close, but we just did it. We finally just did it. Oh my goodness. Then we go under here, and then we go over here, and then we crash into the ground. And we survive. So that's that. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. How is this for an asymmetrical flyer? What do you think it looks like? What do you think we should call it? Let me know down in the comments below. And are there any other weird challenges like this you'd like to see happen in Trailmakers? If you have any of those ideas, then leave those down in the comments too, and maybe we'll do something else like this if you liked it. If you want to see some more awesome Trailmakers stuff, then go ahead and check out this playlist on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.